Let's take a look at the election process as a whole. To make it easier to understand, we've separated voting into 5 unique steps that every voter must go through to vote successfully. In this episode, we're going to look at the steps as well as show you which series connects to each step in the voter process. Let's see what this looks like. The first step in any voting process is registration. This is the step that allows the election official to follow the voter through the voting process. It also ensures that eligible voters can request and receive a ballot. That brings us to our next steps, requesting and receiving a ballot. These 2 steps obviously must happen before a voter can cast a vote. There's more than one way, however, to cast that vote. You could choose to vote by absentee ahead of the election, or, more traditionally, cast your vote on election day. Regardless of which way you decide to cast your vote, the steps you will accomplish will be the same. In some counties, there is also an option for in-person voting ahead of election day, known as early voting. This option is only available for 2 weeks to 3 weeks prior to election day, so check with your election official. One other unique aspect of Idaho's elections is that if you missed voter registration earlier in the process, you're in luck. Idaho offers election day registration as long as specific requirements are met. Be sure to see our Election Day series to learn more. Don't forget, marking your ballot is not the end of the process. You must return that ballot to the election official according to the appropriate guidelines in order for it to be counted. If you've done that, congratulations! You've done your part in the election process. The work now transfers to the election officials because the job's not yet complete. All legally cast ballots must now be counted. This is a process known as tabulation. Shortly after all ballots are tabulated, those totals are verified by the election official in a process known as canvassing. Ultimately, all of the canvasses are then reviewed before the election is certified by the state. In addition to the election process itself, there are several more moving parts that it takes to make the election machine run. These include registration list management, as well as election policies and procedures, each of which we will look at in their own series. So, there you have it, a comprehensive roadmap to the election journey, and your blueprint to understanding how elections are run in the state of Idaho. With that, it looks like you're ready to start with Series 1, voter registration.